So hi, I'm Q from QAnon. It's obviously that everybody is suffering from cognitive dissonance. Like even the QAnon people who are waiting for this dead JFK Jr. They were actually waiting for JFK Sr. to also reappear. I'm a channel, a psychic, a medium. I talk to angels. What fake news has done to me is slander. I understand that Donald Trump and his mutants tried to steal QAnon, so there's a lot of um, misunderstanding, Genesis, and just disinformation, misinformation. But it's 2026. I've been contacting the fake news outlets since spring 2022. So that's 4 years. As they keep putting on this QAnon shaman. Who is this QAnon shaman? I want to battle Jacob Chansley. Jacob's Ladder. I study the physics of consciousness, the 12 steps of Jacob's Ladder. And his last name's Chan. QAnon supposedly started on 4chan. I'm sorry. Humans have the attention span of what they say, a goldfish. It's goldfish are intelligent creatures. So that's insulting the goldfish. And I don't want to do that. So Howard Coy was a friend of mine. Howard, Ho, Ward. They've sent me to the ward over a dozen times. Teaching quantum mechanics. In one ward, they don't give you pens, like the little flexible pens. They give you crayons. So I'm teaching them QAnon and quantum mechanics, the law of attraction, spiritual alchemy, synchronicity, occult symbolism, and fucking crayon. I don't have the patience or the crayons to explain it to you like that. So I'll send you a lawsuit and my fucking book for you to figure it out. But this is what you get. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up all night working. I take little cat naps and absolutely no makeup. I don't care. They smear me. They devalue me on my best day. On my best day. I have my hair done, my makeup done. And I'm surrounded by gang stalkers. Even the people who like pretend to like me, they gaslight the fuck out of me, which makes me fucking hate them. Even if they're nice to me. I'm like, oh my God, you guys, I think they're non-player characters. I have this one guy who's a spiritual narcissist. I'm sitting there, I teach. I'm a spiritual guru, and this guy's just kind of starting, and there's a couple things here and there, and doesn't want to hear anything that I have to say. And as I'm talking, I could tell, I'm like, you're not even listening to me. You're like a puppet. And I looked up his name, and there's his name, Puppets. I was like, it looks like somebody's directing you through, maybe you channel something, or maybe you're wearing a wire, because I could see you're not listening to me. You're listening for what you're supposed to say next. Like in Hannah, where she wants to see Marissa Viegler. So Mark Hanna was my Aunt Carol, Christmas carols. I think it was her first husband. I think they were married. Mark Shaman, the song? That's who came to speak to me at Peach Bottom Inn, who I thought was 107. A man named Mark showed up out the blue, John Lennon, wanting to talk about parallel universes, twin flames, JFK Jr. But it was odd because I didn't want to talk to them because of what it was. It was odd. I'm at this little shithole, Peach Bottom Inn. It's disgusting. It's right by my farm. And he comes and he wants to talk about all this stuff, but he pretends that he's in town to buy a dog. And next thing I know, this woman shows up who supposedly, oh, this is just my friend coming to visit. So you expect me to believe that you're from Chicago, the 17 album. You're at this little shithole motel, Peach Bottom Inn, and your friend just comes to visit you and to talk about JFK Jr. with me. So I told him both to fuck off. That was 6 years ago. Since then, I've been stalked by the feds, the Masons, even Anonymous, the Greys tagged me to JFK Jr.'s Facebook page. And even whoever was behind that, I guess they were planning on stealing this for Donald Trump. So that they could, oh, we took care of it, just like with Diddy. They're going to say, oh, we took care of it to Fall Guy. Fall Guy Colt's my son. So now they're going to say, oh, we took care of it. And I think they're saying that Elon killed Jeff Epstein. And I know that whatever Elon is, if he's real, if he's a Tesla bot, he's connected to this cabal. So I think Elon's Mr. Roboto. So my crush walks by here with a lacrosse stick. Sticks, Mr. Roboto. I read Synchronicity. There's a scripted, gang stalking scripted theater. Well, this scripted theater is training me. And there's Cybertrucks. There's a lot of Cybertrucks. There's one, I was lured. People say, you're going to say that I'm not telepathic. I've been saying that Elon Musk telepathically munches my twat. And I channel like Elon Musk as if he's dead. And they told me to go over there, Olivia Newton-John, Xanadu. She's a muse simulation theory. Told me to go down Dolphin Road. She has a dolphin song. And then they direct me. They lured me to a property right there that has the nicest house right there on the bay, dock of the bay, Otis Redding. Otis is my, Chase is my son's dog. So Otis, so O-T-I-S, Gerard Tisdale, his nickname was Rod Stewart, Passion of the Christ. I called him, this was back in my drug days. I'm sober now. And I was robbed at a school parking lot. And his name was Tisdale. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Season of the witch. Touch your nose if JFK Jr. is alive. Donovan was my cellmate. Joe Biden had me locked up at Atlantis. Donovan. Wendy, Beach Boys. She went back there to get my purse. They locked me up. I flew with my first Skybanner. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm a targeted individual. I'm being stalked by the Freemasons. And I did a year as incompetent in Harford County for posting Hunter Biden messages on the police department that was stalking me. I'm a medium. That police department is already under investigation for its captain or a chief or whatever, Clark Gast. His wife, Laura Christopher Cross. They know I'm a medium. Hey, he was under investigation for murder. They say she killed herself, but they sure want to silence me. Aberdeen Cage the Elephant. Ain't no fucking rest for the wicked. Cognitive dissonance. That's what you got. That's what it is. And there comes a point that the facts are going to outweigh your old program, outdated beliefs. How soon is now? the Smiths. So I already know the things they say. They were doing it to me. They were gang stalking me in jail, calling me an old white cracker bitch. I'm 52 years old. I'm not presenting myself as a sex symbol. I'm a spiritual badass. So they try to just make me feel really ugly. God loves ugly. I got into drugs. I let myself go a little bit. I still wouldn't consider myself ugly. And even if I'm not what I used to be, I'm not ugly inside. I have nothing but good intentions for everybody. Like I'm willing to die to teach you this, because in the future we all know it's a simulation. You know why? Because of QAnon. Not a peep from any of the news outlets. That's what you've done. You want this huge misunderstanding where QAnon separates the family, because you see, when you wake up to QAnon, you're like, it is a simulation. You try to explain it to your family. You're like, are you guys zombies? Cranberries owed to my family? Are you zombies? And the news only puts on the zombie family members. One-sided. Well, now that you've done that, and the fact that you don't want to resolve this, Foo Fighters, that's defamation of character against me now. Because that was like... Okay, so what's that called? You have sequel, prequel. QAnon, Donald Trump's QAnon is the prequel to me. After me, there will be none higher. I don't need you to vote for me as queen. I prove it. I don't care what your title is or what Tavistock Institute Brainwashing Indoctrination Center gave you your piece of paper you call a diploma, a dipshit. So I'm channeling, because we're in a simulation, I got